Perfect. So does he get like outside cage time where you let him run around?
Yes, we'll let him run around and like on our sealed-in porch, and sometimes we'll take him outside and let him run around in the grass.
Oh, I bet he likes that. Okay. This is one I haven't asked yet. What diseases do you need to be aware of for your pet?
Can't remember the name, but it's. Let me bring him around. Yes. He. I can't remember it, but usually just try and keep his cage clean.
Just want to make sure their cage is clean, free from diseases that way. Okay. Let's see. That sounds great. Thank you.
He likes to play fetch, and he likes to take the string and drag it around the house all the time.
Well, that's fun. All right, and how did you pick the name Copper?
I mean, I sort of Googled it, but I also kind of came up with it on my own. It's just kind of a mix, and then it ended up with this name.
Perfect. And how do you groom your pet? Because I'm sure with all of that fur, I'm sure you have some grooming techniques.
I brush him occasionally, but a lot of the times I just let him shed, use a lint roller to get everything off, because he sheds just no matter what you do.
Okay. I should ask this, is he an indoor cat or an outdoor cat or both?
He's an indoor cat.
Perfect. And then what do you do to keep him comfortable and happy at home?
Well, I like to play with him a lot since he's very energetic. I don't think this cat ever sleeps. He's always bouncing around. And then my other cat plays with him as well. We have another cat at home, and they play together.
How lucky that Copper has a friend at home, another cat friend, not just human friends. And then what kind of pet diseases do you need to be aware of for Copper?
We have like rabies, and they declawed him. I guess that's not really a disease, but that's mostly, we get his rabies shot.
So he gets his vaccines and shots and everything? Okay. All right. Thank you. And then, let's give him a round of applause. That was great. And then I'm going to pass the mic back to Hannah while I do some score sheets.
Excellent. So while our judge is deliberating her tough decision today, we're going to actually open the microphone up to a fun little contest and see if there's anyone out there who thinks they can make the best animal noise. So if you think you have an animal noise that is county fair worthy, you are welcome to come and make your animal noise into the microphone for all to hear. Okay, what is your name?
Amelia.
Amelia. And what animal noise are you going to make for us?
A goat noise.
A goat noise. All right, let's hear your goat. That was excellent. All right, what is your name?
Austin.
Austin. And what animal noise are you going to make for us?
Cow.
All right, let's hear it.
Moo!
Okay, Austin. All right, what is your name?
Cuddle.
And what animal noise are you going to make for us, Carter?
A cat. Meow.
Excellent. All right. Are there any other contenders in the audience? It is acceptable to repeat your performance or try out a new animal noise if you would like. right. We're going to have this friend repeat his name.
Cuddle.
And what noise are you going to try this time?
A dog.
A dog. Let's hear it.
Woof.
All right. Let's give Carter a hand. Okay, and this is again.
Austin.
And what animal will we hear now?
Pig.
Oh, very good. Let's give Austin a hand. Okay, sweetie, what's your name?
Kyla.
Kyla. And what animal noise are you going to make for us?
A pig.
Okay, and she had some moral support with her, it looks like. Okay, what's your name again?
Amelia.
And what animal noise are you going to make this time?
A chicken.
Let's hear it.
Bark, 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 bark.
Excellent. It seems that we have a brave side and a bashful side. So we're going to meander to this group of young ones and see if there's any friends over here that would like to make an animal noise for us today. Okay, what's your name? Mason. This is Mason, and he's going to make a cow noise.
Cactus. Whoa.
Let's hear it for Mason. Hi, sweetie. What is your name? This is Stormy, and she's going to make the noise of a... What's a kitty say? Can you say it? She is a quiet little kitty. What is your name?
Blake. Blake.
This is Blake. Okay, what noise are you going to make for us, Blake?
A lion.
A lion? Okay, really loud.
Wah!
Excellent lion sound. All right, who are you?
Croy.
All right, Croy, what animal noise are you going to make today?
Cow.
Oh, I think he may have turned some heads in the barn there. All right, we're going to check in with our pet judge here and see. Almost there. That means we've got time for a few more animal noises from the crowd. I'm noticing that our younger audience members are a little more brave than the older ones. All right, what's your name, sweetie?
Cameron.
Cameron, and what animal noise do you know?
Cat.
Okay, let's hear your cat sound.
Meow.
Very good. Okay, here we've got another noisemaker. It's Austin back again. And what are you going to make this time?
A lion.
Okay, let's hear it. Excellent. I think that lion sounded a little hungry. Oh, here we've got another friend coming back.
Sticky.
A kitty?
Yeah. Kitty.
Oh, very good. Good job.
Can you say meow? Meow.
There we go.
Good job, buddy.
Okay. All right, who are you?
Emerson.
Hi, Emerson. What noise are you going to make today?
A duck.
All right, let's hear your duck sound.
Okay.
Oh, excellent. Wow. I think that you've spent some time in the sheep, poultry, and rabbit barn. Nope, you're doing good. So those of you who are joining us, patiently awaiting the judge's exciting results or listening from other barns, today's pet judge is evaluating these youth and their exhibits based upon their knowledge of the type of animal they have. In front of us today, we have a dog, a hamster, oh my gosh, I gotta look at what that is again, a pygmy hedgehog, and a cat. So quite the variety in front of us with pets and an even greater variety of animal noises. The top contestant of today's pet show will be receiving a banner sponsored by Baumgars. And each of our contestants will be receiving a ribbon courtesy of the Dickinson County Ag Society. Following the 2021 Dickinson County Pet Show, we invite you all to join us for tonight's steak dinner brought to you by the Dickinson County Fair Board. They'll be serving up steaks this evening from 5 p.m. until 7. The Senders will be playing music this evening, and around 6 p.m. we'll have the coronation of the Dickinson County Fair Queen and Little Miss. All right, exhibitors. So since you each have your hands full with your unique pet and a poster, it's kind of tricky to also receive a prize. So we're going to go ahead and invite all of our exhibitors to please lay down your posters And if there is a helper near or next to you, we invite them to, if possible, give you a hand with your pet so that our exhibitors have their hands free. And we will be calling your name to come and receive your award. You please receive your award, give our judge a nice thank you, and then you may retrieve your poster and head back to your pet, as I'm sure they will be missing you. So we have today with us Javen Baumgarn receiving a purple ribbon and the Best of Show pet. Congratulations, Javen. Okay, there you are, bud. Oh. You're welcome. We have Matt Scholerman exhibiting Pokey Loki receiving a lavender ribbon today.
Thank you.
We have Shay Oltoff exhibiting Copper receiving a blue ribbon today. And we have Macy Gaskill exhibiting Bagel, also receiving a blue ribbon today. Congratulations to and thank you to our 4-H pet exhibitors. And we now invite our Clover Buds and their pets and their pet posters to the table. Our Clover Kid exhibitors, we ask that you stand behind the table. Please place your pet in front of or beside you and your pet poster on the table in front of you. Okay, here, can I put this in front of you, sweetie?
My cat's not very happy.
Yeah, there's a lot of new things going on. That's okay. There we go.
Your hands on him, Carter. You gotta keep your hands on him.
Okay, and Lennon. Okay, Maddie. It's okay, boys. Yeah, here, buddy. Do you want to hold him by the collar right here? Awesome. Okay, got him? How cute. Okay. Our Clover kids and their pets are ready with their posters. Our judge is taking a look here at the pet posters. We have an excellent showing of today's Clover kids. And very soon we will get to meet them and hear about their pets.
Well, actually, no, I want the questions. Thanks. I just like a couple. Was it too long last time? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with Miss Amelia. What is your dog's name?
Dexter.
Dexter. And how old is Dexter?
4.
And what kind of dog is Dexter?
A black lab basset hound mix.
Cool. How did you pick the name Dexter? Did you pick it or did a family member pick it out?
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's okay. Let's see. So what kind of food do you feed Dexter and how often do you feed him?
We feed him dog food and we feed him at nighttime.
At nighttime. All right. Does Dexter like to get fed?
Yes.
Do you ever give Dexter any kinds of treats?
we feed him dog treats.
Okay, very good. And how do you groom Dexter?
We groom him with a brush.
And let's see. Does Dexter know any tricks?
He knows how to sit and lay down. That's it.
Sounds like maybe Dexter's a little stubborn, maybe. All right, and then one last one is, what do you do to make sure that Dexter is comfortable and happy?
We play with him and
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Amelia. All right, bud, what is your name?
Eli.
Eli, and who do we have with you, Eli?
Oscar.
Oscar. Hi, Oscar. All right, and so can you tell me what kind of dog is Oscar?
Shih Tzu.
Okay, and how old is Oscar?
2 years old.
And how did Oscar get his name?
My mom had an old dog named Oscar that was a Shih Tzu, so we just named him Oscar.
Aw, that's cute. It's like Oscar Jr. for the namesake. I like that. Okay, and does Oscar know any tricks?
No.
All right, that's fine too. Let's see. How do you groom Oscar?
I just use my fingers and like twiddle his hair and just use it.
So you just kind of pet him and take care of him that way? And then what kind of exercise do you make Oscar do?
We don't really do anything for that.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. And then lastly, what do you do to make sure that he is comfortable and happy at your house?
We feed him food and water every day. So
Perfect. Thank you, Eli. All right. And what is your name, sweetie?
Cameron,
Cameron. And who do we have with us here, Cameron?
Daisy.
Daisy. And how did you pick the name for Daisy?
We have certain moms on the farm. They have babies, and then people just pick names for them, and then we say, and then their name is that.
And then their name is that. All right. That sounds great. And it sounds like maybe Daisy is a farm cat, barn cat? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And then what kind of food do you feed her?
Cat food.
And how often do you feed her the cat food?
In the middle of the day.
In the middle of the day? Perfect. And does she ever get any treats?
Yeah.
What would you say is Daisy's favorite treat?
After she does exercise, she runs around. We just give her a little bit of cat food.
A little bit of cat food. All right, that sounds great. So what do you do for Daisy's exercise?
We just do this, and then she runs around.
Does she like to play with any toys?
We get a long piece of grass and then wiggle her around, and then she tries to grab it.
Oh, I bet she loves that. All right, last question. What do you do to make sure she's comfortable and happy?
We bring her in the house and play house with her.
That's cute. Play house with the kitty. All right, thank you, Cameron. And then what is your name, sweetie?
Hadley.
Hadley. All right, and who do we have with us here, Hadley?
Scout.
All right, and how did you pick the name Scout?
My cousin named him.
Your cousin named her? All right. And let's see. What kind of food do you give Scout, and how much do you give her?
We give him about a bucket a day.
A bucket a day? Okay. And how do you groom Scout?
I use a comb and comb him.
Just do that. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Great. And can you tell, I know Scout, she looks pretty young, but could you tell if she was sick? Do you think you'd be able to tell?
I don't really think so.
You think so? Okay, that's perfect. And then what kind of exercise do you do with Scout? Or do you make sure Scout does?
Make sure he's outside more than inside.
Okay. All right, perfect. And then last question, what do you do to make sure that Scout is comfortable and happy?
I come and check on him every day.
Check on her every day? Okay. Perfect. All right, thank you, Hadley. All right, and what is your name?
Lennon.
Lennon. All right, and who do we have with us here?
Ruthie.
And how old is Ruthie?
16 weeks old.
Aw, she's just a little peanut. All right. And what kind of dog is Ruthie?
A Maltese Morkie.
A Maltese Morkie? Yeah? Cool. And so what do you do to make sure that she gets enough exercise?
We bring her outside to run.
Is she pretty fast?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. All right. And then what kind of food does Ruthie eat?
I don't know.
Does she have any treats that she likes?
She likes these red treats.
Red treats? Okay, perfect. She seems pretty calm. She's just hanging out on the table without being held or anything, so that's great. Hi, Ruthie. All right, I know she's pretty young. Has she learned any tricks yet, or is that later on?
Later on.
Okay, perfect. And then what do you do to keep her happy and healthy and comfortable at home?
Cuddle with her on the bed.
Cuddle with her on the bed. I'm sure she loves snuggles. She looks like a snuggle puppy. All right. Thank you so much. Who do we have here? All right. What is your name, bud?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's you? Okay.
My name is Carter.
All right. And who do we have with you, Carter?
Chase.
Chase. And how old is Chase?
He's 3.
Okay. And what kind of dog is he?
He's a Yorkie.
All right. And let's see here. How did you pick the name Chase?
Me and my brother picked it because he looked like Chase from Paw Patrol, and he likes to be chased.
Okay, he looks like Chase from Paw Patrol, and he likes to be chased. So what do you do with Chase to make sure that he gets enough exercise?
We go to the park and we run him around.
Does he like to play any games at the park? Like, can he fetch or anything like that?
He likes to fetch.
Okay. And what kind of treats does Chase like, or does Chase get treats?
He likes.
Yeah, he likes treats.
Yeah, I don't know what type.
What was that?
I don't know what type.
Yeah. You don't know what type, but he does like them. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And then does Chase know any tricks?
No.
Okay. And lastly, what do you do to make sure that he is comfortable and happy at home?
We play with him and we cuddle with him sometimes.
Play with him and cuddle with him. I love it. Thank you, Carter. All right. And then lastly, what is your name?
Maddie,
Maddie. And who do we have with you today?
Betty,
Betty. And what kind of dog is Betty?
Shorky.
Shorky. Is a Shorky a mix between two types of dogs? Do you know what those breeds are?
Yeah. Shih Tzu and Yorkie.
Okay. Very cool. And how old is she?
7 years old.
Aw. She's 7. All right. So does she know any tricks?
No.
Okay. And let's see. Does Betty like treats?
Yes.
Does she have a favorite kind of treat?
Milky Bones.
Milky Bones. I see you've got some on your poster maybe for later. If Betty does, she looks like she's doing a great job. All right. And then what do you feed her, and how often does she get fed?
She gets a cup a day.
Cup a day. Okay. And what do you do with Betty to make sure she gets enough exercise?
I take her outside and let her run.
Perfect. Does she like running outside? Yeah. Okay. That's great. And lastly, how do you make sure that she is comfortable and happy at home?
I feed her and water her.
So you make sure that she has all her needs. All right. That's great. Thank you, Maddie. All right, and then maybe we'll do just one last round of applause for all of our Clover kids. They all did such a great job showing their pets. I think one of them might have fallen asleep. Did she fall asleep? Yeah, she's just tuckered out. It's a big day when you're 16 weeks. I think that's what she said. So, all right, I'm going to pass things back to Hannah.
All righty. Each of our Clover kids today will be receiving a Clover Kids ribbon for their pet. And we ask that when you receive your ribbon, you please stay at the table a moment so we can come and get your picture with your ribbon, your pet, and your poster. Moms and dads of the 4-H members and the Clover kids, we ask that the posters stay here so we can display them in the expo for the remainder of the county fair. So my 4-Hers that have wandered a little ways away from the indoor arena, we do want your pet posters to display for the remainder of fair, but we know that it's important that you take your pets home. Another round of applause again to our Clover kids and to today's judge, Miss Ashley Hansen. That concludes our 2021 Dickinson County Fair Pet Show. Thank you for joining us. A reminder, pet posters will be on display for the remainder of fair in the Expo building. You're also welcome to join us in the Expo building for the steak dinner tonight, along with the Senders concert and the crowning of the 2021 Dickinson County Fair Queen and Little Miss.